So it's about 9 o'clock in the night, and my phone's blown up with my mate. And like, I couldn't be asked dancing it to him, because when you answer to him, he just like wants you to do shit with him. You know what I mean? So I thought, fuck that. So I ignore him. He's like, phone me, it's about to phone me. So I phoned him back, and he says to me, I've got a new area for us there, lad, but I need you to come up with me. And it's like, you know, sort of get it going and that. So I'm like, fucking hell. I said, where is it? So he told me, and I'm like, it's like a fucking 2-hour drive away. So I said, alright, sounds. So there's a few of us, there's like 4 of us in the car flying up there. And we've only got testers, you know, like testers for punters. So we goes up there, as we get up there, he's like, we need to hurry up and blah, blah, blah. We need to go and see this kid. I'm like, what kid? He's like, the kid who spins it around there. I'm like, what do you need to see him for? He's like, you know, just to like, not blend it, but I was like, shut up, lad. I said, you're fucking messing, aren't you? I said, who is he? He said, I've got his number here. I said, here's his number. So I was flying up. I see these go-karts, yeah, and they're open. And I'm thinking, why are them go-karts open now? So I said, yeah, stop. He's like, well, I want to go on a go-kart, lad. He's like, are you fucking messing? But I comes off me banner. So I'm like, nah, I don't want to go on a go-kart, lad. Just stop him, just go on a go-kart for a bit. He's like, oh, you're mad. I'm like, come on, so we get him on a go-kart and that. And I've got this kid's number, and me and I've got this kid's number. So I'm thinking, do you know what? I'll phone him, and then I thought, you know what, fuck it. So it comes out. As I'm outside, I see this, like, looked like a punter. So I went over and said, what's happening? I said, who's doing this now and all that? And he went, such and such. I said, yeah. I said, did you have it yourself? He's like, yeah. I said, okay, sounds. And he said, I've got a B&B. I said, what do you mean you've got a B&B? He said, I own a B&B. I said, where? He went, over there. I said, fuck off. He said, I do. I said, yeah, come over then. So I've just left them in the go-kart, and like, ended up just bailing with this fella, this punter. So he goes in, the B&B is a belter. And I'm like, no fucking way. I said, who owns it? He's like, me and my bird. I'm like, yeah, so his bird looked like she was on it too. So he said, yeah. So I've given them one of each, like both of them one of each, you know what I mean? I said, what do you reckon on that? So they've gone in the back, they've had a little test, whatever. He come back, he's been like, that's well better than anything around here. I said, sweet. I said, all right then. I said, how about we sit in here every day in one of your rooms, and I'll give you 2 of each, yeah? And he was like, sound. I said, is it banging? He's like, no, it's proper legit and all that. So I said, yeah. So I've looked in, they've got a bar and everything. I'm like, yeah, this is proper sound. So straight away, I've established like somewhere to go, do you know what I mean? Like a fucking pie and mash in that where you can sit. I was like, that's a belter that. So I said, who's this kid? So he said, he's sound and all that, like he's not active, he's not up for it, not like that. So he said, do you know me? He went, yeah. I said, phone him. So he phoned him, and I've got on the phone, so I said to him, listen, lads, are you getting your bits off? So he's told me, and I've been like, yeah, it sounds fair then. So I said, where are you now? He's like, wherever. I said, how far are you from this B&B? He's like, about 10 minutes. I said, yeah, I'll fly down now. So this kid flew round, and I've said to him, yeah, we'll give you balls. How many balls are you spinning a day? He's like, about 30 balls a day. So I'm like, sounds. So I said, yeah, we'll give you balls. I said, how much are you getting your balls for? He's like, 1.5. I said, lad, I'll give you a ball for a one. Yeah, 16 bits or one, straight, sounds. And he's just like, yeah, it sounds. I mean, what if there's other firms started? I said, lads, they won't say none. Don't worry about them. So because I was already on them anyway, I knew they were. They're only, like, not Muppets and that, but, do you know what I mean? They wouldn't be arsed with it. So, I says, right, sounds, I'm off. So I gets back, goes to go-karts. They're still the go-karts. Like, where the fuck have you been? I said, lad, it's all sorted already. Like, what? I said, lad, I've sorted the old fucking graft already. Said, we've got someone who's just going to buy balls, yeah, 30 balls a day, every day, sound, and I've got somewhere for us to go. 8 months later, and I'm off me barnet being out in a party all night. Getting picked up in 3 hours to go out the way, do you know what I mean? And you've got to catch the early morning from rush, haven't you? By the time we got there, it would have been about that time. So it goes down, we mate not. That 3 hours just flew fast there. So I looked out the window, like, what's happening? He's like, lad, you ready? I'm like, oh. I said, lad, I need to get a shower now. He's like, you're messing. I said, come in a minute. So he comes in, he's making a brew and all that, all normal. I'm in the shower, just off me barnet, thinking, this is horrible day this. Comes down, he's like, lad, you're off your barnet. I said, I know. I said, I'll go sleep in the car, because we had like an hour and a half drive or something like that, maybe a bit more. So I put the seat right back, so I'm just a kip in the passage, and it just flew. Next minute we're there. So what we did was, what I used to do was, instead of like seeing punters, I'd see the lads round there who seen their own punters, to get what I mean? So I'd just be spinning balls to them, like, you know, one on the ball, 16 bits in each ball, one on the ball. So we had the gaff where they were pigeons who owned it. It was like a B&B thing. So it was like pigeons who owned it. So I was like, yeah, I'd already been up on a recce. So I'm like, yeah, we've got, we're doing this, we're doing that, whatever. We'll give you 2 of each a day if we can just stay in here, you know what I mean? And they were like, yeah, it sounds like a B&B. all bevies and all that, proper sound. So we just give them 2 feet a day, and then we just go and see like the lads. We wouldn't see punters, you know what I mean? We'd only see the lads down there. So it was flying, we had it for fucking months and months and months. And then this day, what I'm on about now, we gets there, worst day, one of the worst days of my life. So we gets there, goes in the B&B, gives him the bitch. I get to Shandy, says to me, I'm going to sleep for a bit. He's like, go ahead, sound. So I've gone to sleep for a bit. He's gone to see everyone, yeah. So I've woke up and it's like, this, when I've gone to sleep, it's been about, must have been about 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, do you know what I mean? And I've woke up and I've thought, weird, first thing I thought is, why hasn't he woke me up? I could tell that I'd been a while, because like, it was just like rain, it was different, the weather was different and everything out the window. So, you know, just on it, so I jumped up and thought, shit, look, it's 4:30 in the afternoon. And I'm thinking, no way, 4:30 in the afternoon. That's well too long for him not to have even bothered me. So I've looked at the phone, went through it, nothing. So I've jumped up, just thought, shit, runs down, says to them, have you seen him? They're like, nah, not since this morning. And I'm like, since he dropped me? They're like, yeah. I'm like, you are fucking messing here. So he's took the phone, right? When he shouldn't have really took that phone. He should have took the phone what I've got. So he's took the wrong phone. So he's took the graph phone, which is silly, innit? So I'm thinking, no fucking way. And because it was first thing in the morning, he's got everything. So I'm just thinking, no way, this is fucked up, this. So I'm sitting there shitting myself thinking, nah, no way, no way, no way. Now I've got shit to do. So I've got to be back, get back for what? 8, half 8, something like that. 9, worst case. So I'm thinking, so the time's just flying, I'm just like, I don't believe this, right? But I thought, I've still got a little bit of limo there, so I thought, you know what, fuck it, may as well, whatever, goes into the bar, gets a few fucking pints, drinking and having a little stripe, and I'm just thinking, where's he, time's ticking, it's got to about 7 o'clock, I'm thinking, no way, something's defo happens. There's no way it hasn't. There's no way he's bumped us, because he wouldn't do that, do you know what I mean? So that's not even a question. Has he been nicked? That's the question, yeah. Where's the car? As he's been nicked with all the bits, as the phone, the phone's off, by the way, I've been ringing the phone's off. So it's bang on. So I'm thinking, I'm going to have to bail, I'm going to have to just get the train home or something, or whatever, taxi, whatever, do you know what I mean? So I'll give it another like half an hour, and then I've definitely got to go, because my phone's blown up now. Everyone's on my case, we've got to see by ours, do you know what I mean? So I'm like, fuck, I thought I'll lose too much if I just sit around there, you know, there's no way he's coming back, because if he was coming back, you know what I mean? So half an hour's passed, so weirdly enough, I thought, I'll give it another half an hour, then I'm defo gone, because there's nothing I can do. So by this time, it's about 8:30, 9. It's just ridiculous. It's just, you know, what am I even still here for? Just as I'm about to get off, I said, yeah, I'll have one more pint, because I'll just fucking, I'll just get a taxi, just bevies in it, just chat shit to the driver, blag it, blend it. So anyway, phone rings, it's the other number, and I'm thinking, shit, do I answer this? What the fuck? I've answered, it's him. I'm like, what, lad? And he goes to me, lad, you are not going to believe this. I said, where are you? I'm on the way back now. I said, have you got the car? He went, yeah. Now, this was years ago where you couldn't get your car took off yet, so, do you know what I mean? If it would have been nowadays, the car would have got stuck anyway. I'm waiting there, so he's been about another, like, 45 minutes, something like that. But I know he's coming, so I'm not really asked, it is what it is, yeah, I'm not fucking else, my mate's not going to leave him. Comes back, he's got all the swag, he's got the car, and he's been NFA'd. And I'm like, what the fuck happened there, lad? And he went, lad, here's what's happened. As soon as I've come out of here, I've got round the corner, and the punters flagged me down. And I'm like, yeah. He went, lad, I've stopped. I said, why would you stop? He said, but luckily, lad, he said, I had everything in my mouth. And I'm like, lad, how have you had all that in your mouth? So how have you had all that in your mouth? He's like, and I've had some plugs, arse like a fucking Kinder egg. Do you know what I mean? I can't even plug, I've never plugged on, I can't plug things like that, I just have to swallow me. But he's had a ball out. So, for some weird reason, he's stopped for a punter who hasn't even phoned us, who's nothing to do with us, just